Hey YouTube, welcome back to Universe X, and today we're going to be diving back into SD Gundam G Generation Eternal to show you guys how to do the ins and outs of the brand new Gundam Seed Astray story event. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about going through the story missions in order to get the boss tickets. We're going to talk about the development diagram to be able to get these free-to-play units and really start cooking. And then we're going to also talk about the boss section where you funnel the tickets into boss battles, and I'm going to show you how to do both normal and hard with free-to-play teams on a surefire strategy to win. Now, after that, we are going to be able to show how you roll the tickets and whatnot. So I think overall it's going to be a pretty good ride. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like this video if you like this sort of content, and make sure you subscribe for more Gundam G Generation Eternal content in the future. All right, let's hop into it. Okay, so I said that we were going to go through and kind of show you guys how this works. Now, going into the brand new event here, you have the event stages, you have the boss battles, you have the dev diagram, and then you have the metal supplier. So real quick, we're just going to go through this, right? The first thing here are the missions. You're going to go through some pretty easy missions in order to progress through the Gundam Seed Astray storyline. Even when you get to the hard modes actually don't really have like too much of a bearing. Like, look at this. This is a 65,000 hard mode. That's not really hard. But once you're done with these, it's very, very, very easy just to come through and click the skip buttons anytime you are in need of the tickets that get you into the boss mode. So as you can see, we just got 300 boss tickets just from doing that, and you know, that's what's up. That's what you want to be able to do. Actually, we got a whole bonus too, so we got 500 boss tickets. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this whole story mode is going to be how you rack up the tokens for the dev table as well as the tickets for the boss. Now, going to the dev diagram, you can see that it's also fairly small. You can go through these pretty easily, but the most important units that we have here are the gold frame Astray, this one right here, the gold frame armor mode. What's it called? Hold up, there we go. Amatsu. Sorry. Now the other one here is the blue frame second L. Now this guy is probably the most important one of these free-to-play units, but once you have enough of these tickets, you can go into the boss stages. These boss stages will allow you to get more and more of these metals, and the metals will allow you to go to the metal supplier and pull for the development tokens to build the gold frame Amatsu as well as the blue frame second L. So these are all pretty cool. Now they're also going to be able to give you lots of little prizes. You got the tokens there, you got these all these right here, and when you pull the maximum amount of them, you can go in and hit the reset rewards button to reset them. This is important later, as once you get all of these or all the ones you want to get from here, yeah, you're gonna want to reset them so you can keep pulling again. Now, the part that you guys really want to get into, the reason why you're probably here, is I want to show you guys the boss battle stages. Not only do I want to show you guys the boss battle stages, but I want to show you guys that they are actually done pretty easily. So when it comes to this, right, this is the good news. You don't need like a stacked account to do the first or even the second one. Like, that's just not needed. The first thing that you will probably have already had are these two Gundams, these free-to-play Gundams, both the Gundam G-Quux and the red Gundam from the previous Fierce Enemy Assault. Yeah, so that's actually pretty cool. Now, like I said, these guys are going to be able to do it all themselves. The important part here is that Machu is just going to be the DPS. Machu and Gundam G-Quux, it's going to be the DPS. And the other important thing here is that the red Gundam is going to have the ability to do a defense down 30 with his bit, as long as you've max upgraded it. Now, this is the other part, because if you haven't been playing since the start of this game, you might not have these guys. But as most of you guys have been kind of on this for a couple weeks, like I have, you probably have the red Gundam with a fair amount of investment, and just continuing through the mission board has G-Quux and Amate. So real quick, we are just going to go in here and show you guys how this works. Now, the thing about this little showing is most of you guys have way more than this. I know for a fact most of you guys have way more units than this you guys have been pulling. So this is just showing you guys that even with free-to-play units, grind it up, you can do this easily. So I'll show you how this one works for me. We're just going to hit the range up, keep him out of harm's way. This isn't also fully necessary, but for some people, you will want to keep him out of harm's way. Okay, so we'll hit this. And of course, as per usual, we are always going to show the animation the first time we do it. So we got the defense down, right? And then, as you guys know, vigor is definitely important. So we're going to come over here. And we're going to kill this shit. Because G-Quux and Amate have the elusive chance step ×2. So we're going to get that. Tension up. Cool. Chance step. And then we're going to go over to the other side and do the same thing. Get the chance step up here. And then, just in case you guys can't take the damage, we're going to put on Sway so the counterattack doesn't do anything. And we're going to do the attack burst level 3. We're going to step up, and we're going to hit there. And as you can see, Shuji and the Red Gundam will follow up. This is going to pretty much take out all of the health. And as you can see, that left the boss with 1 bar. And then the boss is going to heal up to 2 bars. But all this is going to pretty much end up doing is getting you to a point where, you know, you can just get the boss in the backswing. Because at some point, the boss will attack G-Quux. And there you go. And as you can see, that is the very first kind of level. Now, what we're gonna do here, now that that has been done, is go into the next mode. Okay, so now we are going to go into hard mode, all right? And for the, let me actually remove this guy real quick. For the first team, we still are just going to keep it G-Quux and Amate and Red Gundam and Shuji. But for the second team, we are going to use the free-to-play units that you are going to get from grinding this event hard enough. And they only have 1 star in them as it stands. So right now, we are just sitting with the Astray blue frame 2nd L. And then we're sitting with the gold frame Amate, or Amatsu. Amate? Amatsu? Look. And we have my Exia. Now, granted, you might not have Exia, but this could be really any UR. Whatever UR you settled with in your reroll, this is that. So, going in here, we're gonna shoot in here, and there's some really important things to get down. They're gonna be fun. Okay, I don't know why we're downloading here, whatever. Maybe it's because I haven't used one of these guns before? It's probably because I haven't used the gold frame. So now that we're here, right, we have 2 turns to destroy it. And we got the attack boost for everything because the seed units will have stat boost. Now you see these guys on the side will actually do, they'll actually come through and they'll deal assist damage. This is the only reason why I brought another UR. Now, like I said, this UR will legitimately do all the work you need it to do. And that's all that we need to do here. This isn't going to be part of the damaging, you know, build. This is literally just going to be a part to clear out these guys so that your units don't get hurt. But again, the purpose of this part of the video is to show you guys this can be done free to play. So we're going to just go over here and we're going to destroy this one too. And so yeah, that's the nice part. Whatever UR you have will likely be able to just do the same thing. And by likely, I mean they will be able to. Alright, so now, after that, what we are going to do here with the rest of it, we are going to come over here and we're going to activate the, of course, range up one more time. Come here and we're going to give it the defense down. This is the important part. It's only going to take down 1 bar, right?
もっと自由になっていい。
And we got the Astray, the blue frame to get this. So now we have a couple things on here. The 2 damage downs. Weapons taken from special, or damage taken from special weapons up by 15%, and then decreased defense down. Alright. These are the 2 debuffs that are cool here. Now what we're gonna do is come in, and we're going to use this, which is going to increase the melee damage taken. We're gonna take a fair amount of damage here. Great looking moves. Ooh, very saucy, very saucy. And we get another assist off of that. Now that that is there, we can be a little more saucy. Come in with here, and this right here says that the closer you are to your enemy, the more damage this does. So we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna click that. Now this is most of our life, but it's going to take a fair amount. Now let me see this real quick. We also have the ability, okay, effective range by 1 won't really do much, but we have the ability now to hit the attack burst. After using the attack burst, we're gonna get as close as we can, and we are going to use this one. Enjoy the animations, y'all. Enjoy the animations. Alright, we get another. And now this is the time to once again come over here and start racking up the tension. We'll get the tension up, we'll come over here, we'll get the other tension up. And then after we get that, we are going to just once again hit that, and we're gonna step right in his face, hit this. As you can see, this is gonna drop him from 20 to 17, it looks like. And now your UR can attack, but I don't want my UR to attack here because, like, if I were to send this guy in and just use this, like, he's going to take off a considerable amount. And the whole point of this is I just wanted to show you guys that this is possible with essentially a free-to-play team. So now you're gonna have this happen. You're gonna lose some people. 100%. Okay, I mean, the music is good though. Alright, should get a chance step. Oh, okay, that was the worst thing they could have attacked there, but that's why we left the this Gundam to be the closest possible. Okay, so now that we have our second turn, right? And as long as your G-Quux is right there, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Like, that should be where you need it to be. So now that we have that there, once again, we're gonna start off with the hitting of the range up, and we're gonna go for the defense down again. Now, once again, let me see if he got the buff off there. I think he attacked with the same one, right? Nope, attack from physical weapons because he's within range. So that's good. That's what we wanted. So now that that is there, we are just going to go in once again and hit this boss, only taking the boss down this far. But we are going to get some really cool stuff going in here. I think that's all we need to do, right? Yeah. Now note that you can die on these bosses. You can die on these bosses and still make it. Because if you die, you just have to start another one with the same amount of health, and you'll have to use more tickets. But You have this right here. We're gonna do this one more time. I think we have the ability to do an attack up, right? Yep. Actually, let's do the special weapons one more time. We're gonna give everybody health, actually. You know what? I'm not gonna give everybody health because that's using my support, which is, you have no guarantee to have a support like that. So I'm gonna come over here and we are going to, yeah, we're gonna hit him with this. And that's gonna result in our death. That looks so good. So we will lose that. Okay. And then we'll just move over here. Hit him with this. The greater the weapon, the closer you are to the enemy, the greater weapon power is. And the greatest part about this right here is if you indeed lose, right? If you indeed lose, I'm gonna not use my character, right? I'm not gonna use my stacked XC, and I'm just gonna chill. We're gonna end. The boss is going to do this. And then the boss is going to hit here. And then the fight ends. Battle finish. Notice how it doesn't say lose, it says battle finish. So, what I'm just gonna do is resortie. And if you notice, the boss is right where this is. See? Still at 4 life. And at that point, you have an even better thing you can do here. I mean, it's not gonna take, you don't even have to do everything you did in that last run. Just simply hit that. Go over here. Fire away. And after that, you can come in here. Now, this is kind of an issue because I think I die here, right? Yeah, okay, we're fine. So we'll do this again. And then that just leaves Amate able to come over here and just end the game. So there you have it. That's both the first stage and the second stage just done with legitimately a free-to-play team. Just the UR that you're gonna get, having its chance step, because I only attacked with them twice, and then after that having just the G-Quax Gundam as well as the Red Gundam, followed by the Astray Blue Frame second L and the Astray Gold Frame Amatu. Sorry. And this is like pretty much the way you're just gonna grind it. You're just gonna keep on grinding it until you are able to build everything you need from it. And then, of course, if you have the Gundam, if you have the straight up dog in you and you've been building your characters and whatnot, you can then just start trying to farm the Astray Gold Frame on expert mode. I still need to do it all in one go, so I don't have the skip button. But the last thing I will show you here is the metal supplier. The first thing I'm going to do here is go into the missions, because there are some missions. We will claim those. Forgot these were here. Okay, okay. And then I will show you this. When you go to the metal supplier, you use them in batches of 50. So we're going to open up some here just to show you guys what happens. Yep. We got upgrade items. We've got just upgrade items for pilots, for suits, and for characters. Well, sorry, yeah, characters and supports. And then we also have upgrade items for the units' moves. We're also getting some tokens from the development diagram. We're getting tickets. More tickets, we love to see it. And we're gonna burn through all of these here, I think. Unless in this next one we get both of the Now see, where it says current pull status, you can open it up and see what you're still missing. I still haven't pulled another Amatsu gold frame token or, you know, blue frame second L. I haven't pulled those, but I've gotten half the supporters. I've gotten a fair amount of the upgrade items. I have pulled, I think, 2 out of 3 of the tickets, right? Let me see. A lot of the unit data, SSR, 2 out of 3 of the tickets, the capital. So we still, like, honestly, until you pull, I think, the tokens for the development diagram, I don't think you can reset. Let me check. Reset can be performed after all the required rewards are pulled. So yeah, you cannot reset it until you get these tokens. And they're hiding from me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so this is cool because we didn't just get the token, we got the whole darn thing. My bad, I thought it was still sitting here on the tokens. That's so good. Alright. And that just ended out my stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much that right there. And that is how you're going to proceed through here. Get these guys levels up. I do think that when you prioritize which one you want to get, you definitely prioritize the blue frame second L first, because the debuff on weapon or physical damage or melee damage is going to be able to get you better damage with the G Plus, if I am not mistaken. Let me check out this bad boy real quick. Because, like, I just want to make sure I'm not wrong from the bottom of my heart real quick. So just to check the exact verbiage. You have this one just saying the tactical... Alright, the tactical arm sword form inflicts damage from physical weapons up by 15% on the enemy. Yeah, so that's just a 15% buff. Even more if you start leveling that up. But this, like I said, this video is just to show you that you can just do this free to play. You can farm this entire event free to play, and that's what people want to see. That's what people literally want to see. Yep, that's a weapon type melee. It's physical. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. And yeah, if you like this sort of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video so it trends. And I will see you in some future content, whether it be for SD Gundam G Generation Eternal, or Dokkan, or Legends, or just, you know, Gundam or Dragon Ball content in general. Or catch me on stream. I'm streaming Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep right now, and I'll be, you know, live. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just put on those notifications. All right, see ya. Peace.